Hi guys, today is December 4th, and this is my third Flosstube video. For the record, this is my second time recording. My first time, right toward the very end, my kids came running in, screaming, crying about things, so I just decided we're gonna re-record. So if it seems weird, it's because I'm either trying to figure out what I have said, what I need to say, if I'm repeating myself. So it has been quite a while since I last recorded. I wanted to be pretty regular because I was afraid if I wasn't, I would just stop recording. And that wasn't my intention when I started this. And so the last time I recorded was toward the end of September. Since then, some family emergency stuff happened. I'm not going to get too into it. My youngest son turned 4, so that was exciting. We've had Thanksgiving. My husband got to be home for that, and he is scheduled to be home again on December 17th for the Christmas and New Year holiday. So that's pretty exciting. The last time I talked to you, I don't really exactly remember what I was working on. I do have a little planner, but I don't really plan out what I'm going to do, and I just kind of write what I worked on that day. So I'll start off by showing you what I have finished since the last time I saw you. I know I told you that I was on the auto ship program for the Country Cottage Needleworks Sampler of the Month Club from Crazy Annie's. And I'm pretty sure I had already finished and fully finished the September one. If not, I apologize. But this one is my October one. It's also pretty dark outside already. It's, I don't know what I did with my phone. Oh, it's 5:15, so it's getting pretty dark. And I brought my light in, so I'm hoping it'll help with the lighting issues. It's a pretty dark room anyway. I'm in my bedroom. It's probably the best place for me to film. It's a little bit away from the kids unless they run in here crying and screaming because one is being mean to the other. Anyway, so I finished the October. It's on an orange gingham fabric, and I also finished November on a orange gingham fabric. I might change this one to red. But yeah, so these pilgrims are really cute. Turkeys are really cute. This house, it's not showing up very well. It is a bright green. It's frozen margarita from Classic Colorworks. So, and then I finished December. So all 12 started and finished and fully finished. They are all ready to display each month. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. They're really cute. Small finishes, very seasonal. I like it a lot. So I finished that one, and I also finished, I pulled this one out and worked on it here and there. I'll show you the pattern first. So this is Waxing Moon Designs, Bittersweet Trio, and I finished this fox. So I don't know which one I will do next, but anyway, so I finished this fox. It's really cute. Man, this light actually is working really good if I get it at a good angle. So he's really cute. I think, this is on a 30 count Portobello linen from Studio Line. I ordered it offline from Hobby House Needleworks. And I think I have enough room to do a second one on the other side, but I feel like I should find something to do down here or something on the bottom. But, oh, my cat's going to make noise with the plastic bag. Sorry. Anyway, so I finished that one. I need to figure out which one I'm going to start next, but so after that one, what did I pull out? I think I spun the wheel. No, I pulled out my stocking, but this is also the one I am currently working on. So this is Parker's stocking from Shepherd's Bush. This is a secret stitch. My husband does not know that I'm working on them. I have 3 others complete already, but they are not fully finished as a stocking yet. I want to get the stitching complete by Christmas, so I have 2 weeks, and I know I can do it. I'm pretty close. So this is on the called for. It's 18 count natural linen from Witchell, and it's done using DMC Pearl Cotton number 5 and Weeks Dye Works Pearl Cotton number 5. So I don't remember exactly where it was the last time you saw it, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this top was done. I'm not sure if these trees were done, but I don't think any of this was done down here. So I need to finish the reindeer's antlers. I need to finish out this town, which won't take very long, and some back stitching. I haven't done all the back stitching yet. I think his pants are back stitched, and I think there's a few other things that I need to do and put on the embellishments. And I have 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I can get it done. So, oh, and I need to put Mom at the top. I'm going to just put Mom. I'm not going to worry about my name. So I pulled that one out and worked on it for a little bit and put it away, and then pulled it out again, so on and so forth. And then I probably worked on, I'm not going to look at my calendar and tell you exactly when I worked on what. I spun a wheel. I have all my whips on a wheel, and I spun and came up with Prairie Schooler Santas. I didn't bring in the leaflet that I have. This is one of them. I got his beard done and his coat. This is going to be a rocking horse, and he's holding a puppet. So, and then I put this one away because probably the next sampler of the month came in. So I do have 5 other ones finished on this same piece of fabric. And this particular leaflet has 8 different Santas, so once I get all 8 of them done, I will cut them out and make them into Christmas tree ornaments. I know I could do one as I get them finished, but I don't know why I don't. I'm not going to. Probably so that they can all... What if I can't get the same supplies the next year? So, I brought that one in, and then I had a hankering for some of my Haid stitching, and so this is a New Day Dawning by, the artwork is by Thomas Kincaid, and it is from Heaven and Earth Designs. So I stitched another diagonal. I'm stitching this on the diagonal. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. And this is only really a few colors at a time, so it's not too bad. It's not too confetti heavy right now. And so I stitch like 10 and then take that diagonal, the 10 stitches out all the way down. So that's what I got done. I will be in this background sky, I think, for quite a while. I know that this is technically stitch-wise. It is a full page at some point. I mean, a full page plus some, but like this top here, this has started in, I think, on page 3, but down here it's only on page 2, but the corner of page 1 is still in here somewhere that I should hit the next diagonal. So I don't really know how to judge exactly where I am, but according to Pattern Keeper, I am only like 3.6% done. This is, I'm pretty sure it's just a regular size. It's not super size, max color, or anything like that, but it does have almost 400,000 stitches in it. So this will probably still be a retirement piece. I do hope to focus on it a little bit next year. I have kind of a tentative plan for a rotation next year. I'm still trying to iron out some kinks, or even see if that's what I really want to do. So I was working on this and through Thanksgiving, and then my husband was home for Thanksgiving, and the Saturday after, my mom and stepdad took the kids to the movies, and my husband and I went and did some Christmas shopping for my kids. But on the way, we're driving down the highway and talking about where we want to go, and several miles before the exit we should take, he exited off. And I asked him, why are you exiting here? We need to exit on this other street. And he says that he's taking me to the Silver Needle. So the Silver Needle is my local L&S. And so we went over there and got... he let me pick out some stuff, and so the lady that was helping us, I don't know her name, but she was very impressed that my husband came in with me. He was looking at things with me. He was helping me pick things out, helping me find threads, helping me, I don't remember what color. I was looking for a particular color while I was trying to kit something up, and they were out of it, so I went and found the listed DMC substitute on the chart, and we were carrying that DMC around, comparing it to different colors. I know it was a green, and she was just very impressed that he was taking an active interest in my cross stitch, and so I'm very lucky. He grew up with his grandmother. Is very artistic. His grandfather is very artistic, and he grew up doing some native beadwork, so he knows what goes into it, and the time and the effort and the pride and excitement that you can take in something like this. So anyway, one of my haul that I picked up was the snowball from With Thy Needle and Thread. And so she did it as these little pillows, and there's a couple more on the back. They're really cute, and they're just winter themed, which I do enjoy, other than Christmas, because I have a Christmas problem. Evidently, everything that I'm drawn to, everything I was looking at was Christmas, and I was like, no, I need to stick with some winter or seasonal, not just holiday themed. Yeah. Let me pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I went to get a snack for my kid. Anyway, so we picked this up, and it's just DMC is all that's called for, so I have the DMCs. That's fine. And I found a piece of fabric out of my stash to start it on. She also has a Halloween one, which I do have, but I haven't started. And she has an Easter one. I think it's called Jelly Bean Jubilee. And I did start one out of there. And I finished one of them. I finished the stitching on one of them. And so I still have several more to do. But we got home, and I had to start something. So I've started this Winter Wonderland right here. It says Winter Wonderland. It has 2 Christmas trees. It's really pretty. And this is on Color and Cotton Chickpea. 36 count Edinburgh linen. And so I started it, and I know a lot of people say 1/2 on 36 count. But I'm not sure if I'm really loving it. I don't know if I'm pulling too tight, or if I just don't love it on this linen. But I'm thinking about pulling it out and starting it over 2 threads over 2. Especially since this one is just words, and it's not a lot of stitching next to each other. It's not going to get overcrowded or anything. I think it would be fine. But I hate to pull it out since I've already started. But anyway, so that's what I got started on there. And so I only worked on this one a few days because as soon as he left, I pulled the stocking back out and to try and get that done. Another piece of stitching that I'm doing, it is secret stitching. It's for my kids. I was trying to get them done by Christmas. I just don't think that's going to happen at this point. So my 4-year-old Connor loves Captain America. And so I found this pattern on Etsy. And it is almost done. All that I have left in this one, I'm trying to get this to rest, sorry, is there's blue inside the shield right there with the shape of a star. So I need to finish that one. And then Captain America will be done. I also bought an Iron Man, which is my 8-year-old. It's his favorite. And so I need to start that one and finish it. But I was wanting him done by Christmas. But since Christmas is only 2 weeks away, and the only time I get to stitch on this one, because I don't want them to know, I want it to be a surprise, is I was stitching on it on my lunch hour at work. So I was getting about 30 to 45 minutes on it, and then after the kids go to sleep at night, so I was only getting about 30 minutes to an hour at night on it after they go to bed. But with year end, it's December, so it's year end at work, so we're really busy. I may not even get lunch hours like that to be able to work on it through December. So I just don't think it's going to be done. It's okay because I can give it to them whenever. I mean, they don't know it's coming, so they're not going to be disappointed. So some more of my haul was from the Silver Needle. I picked up Waxing Moon Designs, the Snowman Trio. They're really cute, and they're winter, not Christmas. Pat on my back. And I went ahead and picked up this 30 count fabric for it. It is Spanish Moss from Weeks Dye Works. It's kind of a blue-gray color, so I'm hoping it'll look really good. I didn't get a white piece of paper like I meant to. That might work. What?
Do you think my thumb looks swell?
I'll look at it in just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if it's so swell.
Okay, I'll look at it in a little bit.
It doesn't look like it.
Whoops. Okay, no, it looks better with that other one. Anyway, so I picked up all the threads for it. So that one is fully kitted. And I had all of this done, and so then I moved my piles around and I didn't reset my piles. So, and I also picked up the Souvenirs of the Heart from With Thy Needle and Thread, Home for Christmas, and I picked up all of the threads for it. I do have a piece of 28 count Mushroom Lugana, which is what this one is stitched on. I have started the 4th of July one of these on that, and so I think on the other part of it I can do this one, and I also have the autumn one, so I don't know which one I'll start first. And I already had this chart, but I went ahead and picked up the threads for it. Hello Spring from Plum Street Sampler. Oh, there we go. From Plum Street Samplers. So I went ahead and picked up the threads for that. And then in the mail, I am a member of the Color and Cotton Fabric of the Month Club. I get a 36 count. This one is Cauldron Smoke. It's a I'm trying, guys. It's kind of a purple gray color. More purple than gray, but it's really great. I think it would be great for some Halloween stitching, which, while we were at the Silver Needle, I found out my husband is a big fan of Halloween stitching, which I didn't know. So I think I need to pick up some more Halloween stuff. Not just fall. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this one. This one is Eggnog. This one was the November color of the month. And in the Crazy Annie's, I got the sampler of the month from Country Cottage Needleworks, and I also got from Cottage Garden Samplings A Time for All Seasons. So I got the September one. Oh, the September one came in, and October, which I'm thinking about taking off this October 31 whenever I stitch it, because none of the other ones say the month or anything like that. They're just the picture to represent the month. So I think I might take off the October 31, and the November one came in. So I'm waiting on the December one. And this turkey, man, this turkey's huge. I'm not sure how I feel about stitching it. It's really cute, but it's big. It's a big bird. So whenever I get the order in, it also comes with a piece of 40 count fabric. I chose the 40 count. You could choose. So for the new year, she has an exclusive with Annie B's Folk Art, and they're little stockings, and there's going to be 12 of them, one a month, for the 12 days of Christmas. I wasn't going to do a club next year. I mean, other than my fabric of the month, but I wasn't going to do a club with a chart. I have a weakness for the 12 days of Christmas. I don't know why, but they're just little, I think they're approximately 50 by 60 stitches, if I remember correctly. And they had choices. You could pick perforated paper, you could pick fabric, you could pick a Aida linen or even weave, I think, on black. They're really cute, and so I went ahead and fell for that one. I'm hoping they won't take very long to stitch, because I didn't want a lot of stitching that I felt like I had to finish in the month next year. I wanted to do more focus on a lot of my bigger pieces, but I'm hoping that these won't take very long. So, I think that's all my actual stitching haul. Next, I have some finishing haul, some stuff I got for finishing. So, and a couple pieces that I will show you what I'm going to finish on them. So, I've shown you this previously, that I had finished, this is on there crooked, I had finished this Hello Fall on a piece of sticky board with some magnets on the back. And this is just a piece of scrapbook paper that I put on sticky board, and it just sits in there, and this is metal, so the magnets stick through this onto this. So I finished, a couple months ago, I finished Hello Winter. Oh, let's get it over here in the light. So I finished this Hello Winter on Star Sapphire. I don't know the maker. I picked it up at the Silver Needle. So I've picked up another piece of scrapbook paper to finish this on, to hang in that frame. So I haven't done it yet. I might get around to it tomorrow, but I do have, just normal household chores to do tomorrow, and my mother-in-law is going to come in for a few days and visit, so I don't know if I'll have time to actually fully finish this, but I really want to, since, well, it's almost winter. I know technically by the calendar it's still fall. So another piece I think I've showed the stitched piece before. This is from Little House Needleworks. Hold on a second, let me see if I can move this just a hair. So, blessed is the life that finds joy in the journey. Sorry, guys. So this piece was done several years ago, finished stitching several years ago, and I used all of the called for, I think it was the Classic Colorworks, and this was my first piece, I think, to use the over-dyed cottons, and so this one kind of has a little special place in my heart. So my husband and I, whenever he took me to the Silver Needle, we also went to Hobby Lobby, and we found this cute board that we're going to, I'm going to cut out a piece of sticky board and put this on the sticky board, and it will, I think, just fit perfectly in here. So there won't be any kind of border around it or matting, for a better term. But we forgot to look at the wood stain while we were there. So before I get too far into it, I want to stain this. I don't want just this raw pale wood color. But it was really cute. I like it. I do want to get like a ribbon or something to tie on the corner there. And then another finishing piece that I picked up, but I don't know what I'm going to finish in it yet, is this. We picked it up from Hobby Lobby, and it was with the like do-it-yourself Christmas decorations. It's just wood, and this says that the frame is 8.86 inches by 8.86. So I think that's the inside to the inside, but I don't think I can stitch a piece that's going to be that big because it won't be able to fit in here.
Can I try something real quick?
No.
Okay.
But this little piece pops out, like completely pops out from the middle. And so my husband mentioned that he may be able just to sand these sides down, and I can finish the piece on this and then put it back in here. And I don't remember how big that is. We did measure it, but so I need to figure out what will fit and what I like so that I can finish this. And if I just finish it on this, I mean, I need to stain this or something, or put some scrapbook paper down in here. I need to do something so it looks really nice and it doesn't just look too plain, I guess. But so we got home and we were looking at this piece, and we were kind of trying to measure some things out and think about some ideas. And he says, I think my favorite part about it is that it lights up. And I said, what? Yep, let me get it in the shadow a little bit. Yeah, lights up. I had no idea. I had no idea when I picked this up. He blew my mind. I didn't know. It has this big old white circle thing to turn it on and off with. What did I think it was? I guess a security thing? I don't know. So I was really excited about that. So I think that's all. Oh, I also have this little Mill Hill Santa that I need to fully finish. I need to put the hanger on him and then hang him on my tree. I haven't in the past. I haven't finished the back of them. It's just, but maybe I should. Maybe I should glue it down to a piece of felt or something. Oh, one more piece of haul that I got that is not stitchy related. It is storage related. I picked up this box from Hobby Lobby. It has 16. I think they're supposed to be picture keepers. They had a smaller one that just had 8 in it, but I went ahead and did the 16. And so what I did was things that I have kitted up with the specialty floss. Well, this one also has beads in it, but I'll show you this one. So this one just has some specialty floss, fancy floss, whatever you want to call it, Classic Colorworks. So I just put them in there and wrote on an index card what it was for: Souvenirs of the Heart, Home for Christmas, with thy needle and thread. And so I haven't started this project yet, But all my flosses are here because I didn't want, I mean this one particularly, but I had been putting them just in the Ziploc baggie that the patterns come in, but I didn't want to damage the pattern. This one in particular doesn't come with a Ziploc bag. And, but I wanted to keep those flosses together instead of just all of the floss for all of the projects together. And so I picked this up, and so far I like it. It's holding my floss. So I think that's all the stitchy stuff. So I did mention in my other Flosstube videos about learning to knit, and I did. I've knit 2 dishcloths. I'm by no means an expert. I can knit and I can purl. And other than that, I don't really know anything. I don't know, I mean, I've heard the words stockinette stitch. I don't know what a stockinette stitch means. I've heard garter stitch. I don't know what the garter stitch means. So anyway, I was watching Teresa Little Stitcher, and I'd kind of come to the conclusion that I wasn't really going to be a knitter. I didn't want it to take away from my cross stitch time, and I get very discouraged very easily, I guess. And so I didn't want anything too hard, but everything that I was finding that I liked seemed a little more difficult. But anyway, so I was watching Teresa Little Stitcher, and she was knitting a shrug from Bromefield Knits, I think, B-R-O-M-E. I believe they have a YouTube video, and they have an Etsy store, and I think she also has just a regular website. So Teresa was knitting a shrug, and so I went to look at her website, or her Etsy page, and at her patterns, and I found the shrugs, and I looked at it, and I thought, maybe I can do this. So I went ahead and bought it. It was just a few dollars, and I bought the pattern and looked at it, and it's just knits and purls. I can knit and I can purl and I can count. So I ordered some yarn from the Loopy U, and this is a dark chocolate brown. It's really pretty. This is 100% Peruvian Highland wool, so I'm hoping that it's not too scratchy, and I'm hoping that it's not too hot. But the price point was right. I didn't want anything too expensive for my first project, just in case I did get discouraged and I put it down and never picked it up again, or if I messed it up and didn't actually want to wear it in public. So the price point on this wool was perfectly fine. So this is from, I think it's just Cascade Yarns. I got it from, like I said, the Loopy U online, and she also has a Flosstube video, Colorado Cross Stitcher, and a new cross stitch shop inside of her yarn shop. I want to go. It's in Fort Collins, Colorado. My cat is laying on my knitting project. Okay, so I started my shrug, and this is how far I have gotten. It is just on some circular needles. So it starts out down here, and I don't know what this stitch is called, but it's just knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. And then up here, again, I'm sure this has a name, so I knit one row, and then I purl the other row. So that's exciting, but I feel like it's going to take me forever. So my other piece of haul is from Expression Fiber Arts. I had seen her, I had come across an ad for the shop or whatever, the store, online store, on Facebook, and I kept seeing it, and the things that I was seeing, they were really pretty. And so there was a shawl done, and I think I just fell in love with the colors. These are some fall colors. And so I went ahead and ordered the yarn my mom also ordered some yarn from them previously. I'd seen it at her house, and I felt it, and it was really soft. So I ordered the russet. She had, I guess, pre-made the color scheme and put it together in a bundle. And that middle one, I don't know if it's looking more blue or black, but it's the brown.
Help me. Help me. I was going to play.
Sorry, kid brought a toy in that's a very noisy toy and wanted some help with it. Anyway, so I had these shipped, and they actually went to my mother's house because evidently my driveway is too bumpy for the postman to drive down anymore. So she rolled them into bowls for me. Took them out of the skein and rolled them into bowls. So I'm excited to start that, but I don't want my knitting to become like my stitching and have too many projects at once. So I kind of want to finish my shrug before oh, that was in the wrong bag, but oh well. I also today, while we were at Hobby Lobby, my 8-year-old son, is wanting me to knit him a pair of socks. So we just picked up a skein of yarn. It's really soft. Okay, so I don't know anything about picking out yarns. I don't know. I know that there's different weights in yarns, and I know different weights are better for different things. And so I don't know what weight I would need for a sock. But we picked one up, and I told him I would try. I did see at Hobby Lobby that they had, one of them had a label on it that said, I think, Corey's socks, or Corey socks, but they weren't very soft, and he wanted the soft stuff. So I'm gonna, I guess, look around and see if I can find a kid's sock pattern that doesn't seem too hard, that I might be able to just knit him a pair of socks. From the Bromefield knits, I also did pick up just a pair of tube socks. So I don't think it has the heel flap or the toe flap. Is it called a flap? So they're just a tube sock. And so maybe I can just move the measurements down a little bit. But I don't know, because I don't know much about knitting other than to knit and to purl. But hopefully it'll be okay. So that is, I think, all of it. I think that's everything, guys. It's been 2 months and a week or two. I think that's all. I will try to get back to you maybe the end of this month. There won't be much between now and then that I've worked on, but there might be, I don't know. But I will also be able to come back to you and maybe give you an update on the plans that I do plan to start next year, and the rotation that I want to start. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching my videos. It makes me very happy whenever I see I have a new view or a new subscriber. It makes me happy. It makes me happy to share this with somebody else. Yes, my husband seems very interested in it. He is always very excited for me. But I always feel like maybe he doesn't really want to hear it. But I haven't mentioned it in my other videos, and I always think about it afterward. I do have an Instagram. I'm not very active on it. I'm trying to be better. My Instagram is also Tammy's Stitchin'. It is Tammy's TAMMYS _Stitchin', STITCHIN. So if you want to visit me over there, or I'm almost done. Hold on just a second.
That's what I was asking.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to get off here. I'm going to clean up my mess. I am going to get my kids started on their craft projects. We picked up from Hobby Lobby some Christmas ornament projects for them to work on. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following me on Instagram if you would like. And I do apologize. I don't really know much about editing or lighting, evidently. But it did get dark outside while we were talking. So, Liam, no, honey, you don't have a shirt on, babe.
Oh, yes. I have a shirt
Yeah, you have a shirt on? You want to come say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. They don't want to see you that close.
Okay.
All right. So, anyway,
Just put my
until
headphones.
next time, we will see you later. Can you say bye?
Bye.